0. One down. And now Ryan Braun. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one fouled off. Foul ball there. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one.
0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty.
2-1.
That one almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Count is full.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. Verdugo pulls it down, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard. The Wolves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, got him.
Great lead off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Reggie Sanders now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
And a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's 2 away. There's Ryan McMahon now. Ryan Borucki gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Sanders, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Austin Wells. Birdsong back to work. Verdugo snags it, and there's 1 down. Here's Nolan Gorman. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one.
1-0.
And downstairs.
That's the ball.
Verdugo running hard. They got it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in there at the knees. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In there, got him looking, and that one. On to the third inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. That was straight queso right there.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty, 37 years young. And he was born in Cuba. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here is Preston Wilson. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Bailey Ober. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Now a chance for Colson Montgomery. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Good.
In the dirt.
No balls, 1 strike.
Caught in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Jackson Chourio stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, and that's in the dirt. Inside, ball 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the jump throw. He's so runners at the corners. Nobody out. Christian Walker digs in now.
That's the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1-2.
On the ground, Rengifo over to Swanson. He turns it, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Walker leads off first with one away. Ground ball could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it, and that's two. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Manny Machado. Gore back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him. That K is his third of the game. Here's Riley Green. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. This to third, right. Sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third. And now Isaac Paredes.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. Paredes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Swanson fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over. Now Cameron Meisner. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Buxton in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throws to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
0-1.
Just missed. And that one lifted in the air center field. Meisner hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Jake. Rogers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one missed.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one wrapped foul. And that is low.